Long ago, in the sparkling kingdom of Luminara, there lived a kind young princess named Aria. She had golden hair that shone in the sunlight and eyes as blue as the summer sky. But what made her truly special wasn't her crown or her gowns, it was her heart. Aria loved helping people, whether it was carrying baskets for the bakers, feeding the palace swans, or telling bedtime stories to the children in the village. One evening, Aria's grandmother, Queen Marielle, told her a story. Long ago, the queen began, there were a pair of magical glass shoes. They were crafted from the purest crystal by the Fairy of Light. Whoever wore them could travel anywhere in the blink of an eye, heal sadness with a single dance, and make flowers bloom even in the snow. But they disappeared many years ago. Aria's eyes widened.
Where did they go?
No one knows, her grandmother said, smiling mysteriously. Some say they are hidden where kindness shines the brightest. A week later, on her 17th birthday, Aria was given a small, mysterious box from the royal treasure room. Inside lay the most beautiful shoes she had ever seen, delicate glass slippers that sparkled with tiny rainbows when the light touched them. A note lay inside. For the princess, whose kindness lights the world. Aria slipped them on, and instantly, a warm glow surrounded her. She felt lighter than air, and with a little step, whoosh! She found herself in the middle of the royal garden without even walking there. Eager to test her new gift, Aria decided to visit the nearby Snowdrop village in pride. She is Aria! Began to dance in her glass shoes. As her feet touched the frozen ground, snow melted into streams of water. The earth softened, and tiny green shoots began to appear. In minutes, bright flowers and fresh vegetables sprouted all around. The villagers cheered. The princess has brought spring to our winter. Days later, Aria learned that the crystal forest was in then. She realized the problem wasn't the weather, but sadness itself. The animals had been separated from each other after a storm blocked their paths. Aria began to twirl and leap gracefully. Her dance in the magical shoes released gentle notes of music like silver bells. The animals lifted their heads, their spirits rising. Slowly, color returned to the flowers. The birds began to chirp again, and the paths cleared, reuniting the animal families. One morning, a shadow covered Luminara. A huge dark cloud swirled above the kingdom, bringing strong winds and covering the sun. People couldn't see, and the plants began to droop. Aria knee up close. She saw the cloud was made of tiny shards of sadness from all over the land, gathered together by an old, forgotten magic. She began her most powerful dance yet. Each step sent out waves of light, breaking apart the darkness. Her glass shoes sparkled brighter and brighter, until the cloud burst into thousands of glowing fireflies that drifted peacefully across the sky. When she returned to the ground, the people of Luminara clapped and cheered. They begged her to keep the shoes forever, to protect the land. And so, the princess who once dreamed of adventures became the guardian of joy and hope for her kingdom. Whenever someone in Luminara saw a sudden bloom of flowers in winter, a patch of sunlight on a rainy day, or a rainbow at night, they whispered, "The princess must be dancing in her magical glass shoes."